Women's hoops excitement coming your way. 16th ranked Maryland hosting Oregon. Coverage begins at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific on the Big Ten Network and the Fox Sports app. Got a busy day of men's hoops as well coming up tomorrow. Important game in the upper middle class of the Big Ten, Ohio State and Wisconsin. What are you focused on there?
Well, the Badgers survived in the comeback win over Minnesota. Ohio State is playing much better basketball. This is, again, sort of jockeying for seeding, for tournament. I think it's a critical game for both, but it's not end of the world for either. But we'll see if Wisconsin can finally string a couple of games together and have a much better start. They've really been putting themselves in some holes.
Well, I would say for both these teams, kind of consistency. Do you give a full 40 minutes? Maybe not dissimilar from what we were talking about earlier with Michigan. Obviously, Wisconsin started really poorly against Minnesota, dug their way out of it. Ohio State had the challenges against Penn State as well. Okay, what about Indiana and UCLA? I'd say both feeling really good about themselves. UCLA's gone on a nice little run here, and Indiana coming off its biggest win of the year, obviously.
Yeah, so now you go out to the West Coast. To the West Coast. So it's a critical trip for them because they're sort of, where are they on the bubble line, if you will? And now you're going to go to UCLA, go to USC, 2 real critical games for the Hoosiers to build some consistency. Obviously, Lamar Wilkerson was playing great in that win over Purdue. Tucker DeVries is playing some of his best basketball finally. And for UCLA, look, the schedule opened up for them. Yeah, they were on the road a bunch, but this is the time that they're in position to now reel off a bunch of wins.
They've got 3 in a row at home coming up here. I mean, they're in the midst of as favorable a schedule stretch as you can ask for. 5 out of 6 at home, and the road game was Oregon. So you don't leave the West Coast. They don't leave the West Coast again until February 14th, and they're playing well. I mean, Trent Perry, Eric Daly.
Well, Donovan Dent's playing what we thought.
And
it's about West Conference play.
No doubt. That's going to be interesting, right? Connor Enright lock down Donovan Dent. He did such a nice job against Braden Smith, so we'll see whether or not he can. So those are 2 of the games tomorrow. Mentioned earlier, I'm going to be at Evanston with Bruce Weber. Excited about that one. Northwestern and Washington coming your way at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. So you will want to tune in for the Battle of the Purple Cats and the Huskies. And then on Sunday, we kind of alluded to this earlier. We've got the big game tonight, obviously Michigan and Michigan State, what we've talked about at length. 2 of the 4 teams that have 1 loss in conference play. The other 2, Nebraska and Illinois, we already saw this earlier this year in Champaign, was a fabulous game. You've got some news on Nebraska. Fill us in on their injury situation.
So Rick Mass was not feeling well. He did not play against Michigan. Actually, after that game, he was dehydrated, had to go to the ER. And according to Nebraska head coach Fred Hoiberg, felt better on Friday. Went through some non-contact stuff, so the hope is that he will be able to feel well enough to play on Sunday against Illinois. As for Braden Frager, injured his ankle in the game that we did last week against Washington, missed the Michigan game. Again, went through some walkthrough stuff on Friday, and the hope is that he might be able to go on Sunday as well. So if Nebraska is fully healthy or close to it, then it sets up pretty well for this game against Illinois, which was an epic game the first time Jamarcus Lawrence hit the 3 to beat him in Champaign.
Really excited. Jamarcus Lawrence had the huge game, too. Certainly in the first half, he was fabulous against Michigan. I want to know if you agree with me. To me, Nebraska elevated in my eyes after the Michigan game. I mean, to be down 2 of your top 3 scores. And it's one thing with Braden Frager where he's not going to play. But Rick Mass was a day of the game deal. I mean, he's a huge part of your game plan. He might be their most important player. He's certainly among them. And to play as well as they did, to lead most of the way on the road against a team that a lot of people think could win the national championship, I think even better of Nebraska than I did before that game, and I thought pretty highly of them before the game.
And Rick Mass was actually out there for warm-ups, so he just didn't feel well enough to go. So, I mean, there was this, is he going to play, is he not going to play, in that uncertainty, and yet they got off to that great start. They're knocking down threes. They're putting Michigan on their heels. There's no question that Nebraska won a lot of favor nationally, probably within the selection committee. They're still they're right in the hunt for a possible 1 seed, 2 seed, which is, stuff we never would have thought we'd been saying about Nebraska men's basketball.
It's great.
Yeah.
I mean, the dovetailing with the Indiana football, it's pretty awesome. It's a great story, and it's a great team.
Yes.
In much the same way that Indiana turned out to be a great team. Enjoy the Hoops weekend. Thanks so much for watching Big Ten Today.